Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Starship Corporation, the game where we design our own starships and then sell them off for profit, as I am demonstrating with this extremely poorly optimized hodgepodge of a craft that I am currently quote-unquote building for, I guess your amusement, really, at this point? Well, it's not going too well, is it? Let's take that hatch out. Right, so as you saw last time, we managed to ram the lower deck full of all the basic parts, but this is in no way optimized, so this is actually a really bad ship design. If I wanted to take more time, I could really do a much better job with it. If I had better tech, I could do a much better job with it, but I just don't have that stuff, so, you know. This craft will do. We're putting it together for the contract. It's going to do the job, at least. We need an extra technician. We need a medic supply. We don't have any water or air on the ship yet, which is a slight concern. So, we need more storage systems. Storage solutions. We need water storage. Actually, what would fit nicely in there? Because we need... Well, if we put water storage in, then we need water treatment. So yeah, we do actually need the treatment structures as well. Maybe they'll fit at the front. Where are they? Core modules? No. I've lost track of where they are. Yeah, I think this calls back very nicely to what I've been saying about this game's main fault the entire time, in most respects, is just the fact that there's too much stuff. Oh, there it is, of course, under health. Of course it'll be under there. Oh, that's a little bit too big. Can we fit? Yay, we can fit water treatment up the front. There we go. Water treatment is now in the nose of the ship, where it's very likely to get crushed if we run into an asteroid or something. Sounds perfect, that. Let's see, let's put the life support back there. We might even have a little bit of extra space if this keeps up. Luckily, this is meant to be a short-range craft, so it doesn't actually need that much in terms of raw storage. It just needs the processing facilities to deal with it. Like, we can put an air storage in there, and then we can actually install the required technician bay. If I click on the right tab, technicians, put you into here. So that gives us 3 out of 5. Hang on, did I put more in than that in? Tech. Oh, I didn't. We were short on techs anyway. Okay, we need more techs. We need more tech support, people. Let's start hiring. Let's see if we can put one. We can probably put a couple like that, actually. That works. And then... Are we out of power again? Yeah, we need another power plant. Still. Oh, that fits perfectly right there, actually. And then to operate the life support module, we actually require... No, it's not technician, is it? It's water treatment? Yeah, water treatment requires a medic to keep it operating. But got to remember, though, this is, of course, a short-range craft. Also, we have no exit hatch or medic. Yeah, it's specifically saying we need a medic. So we need to put a medic in here. Medic! Well, we'll just put you right there, medic. I'm sure that's absolutely fine. Right next to all the plumbing. you'll be fine there. Oh, this ship is so badly designed. And yet, it will be functional. And I will sell it. And I'll make a profit. I think. Connect. Connect to the generator over there. Connect it. We need a cooling hatch over there. Which should be under infrastructure. Hatches. Cooling hatch. There it is. So there we go. We've actually got a cooling hatch installed for that. We don't have an exit hatch. Wait, people need to get in and out of this ship? Really? What? Who are these weirdos that need to actually leave a ship? I mean, come on. Really? We'll build the hatch, I suppose, on the lower level. Oh, we can't attach the hatch to the nuclear generator. Oh wait, it's because it's backwards. Yeah, we just can't attach. We can't attach our ship's entrance and exit to a nuclear generator, unfortunately. Let's actually attach it to the bridge. Sure, why not? Put it there. And we're almost there. We still need a shield generator system. And what else are we short of? I think it's just the shield generators actually we need. Oh, they protect a limited area. Oh, okay, I'm tearing out the stuff up here so we can get the shields up at the front because they might be more useful up there, quite honestly. How many shields did you require? What's our cost? We've got 160,000 as our limit. We're currently at 118 actually, so we're okay. Oh, the shield's got to be up against the hull. Oh. Okay, so was that enough shielding? Moves our access. Okay, so we actually only need the 2. Right. So not enough cooling. We need another cooling system. Which needs to be attached like that. We can actually put this up in the nose. Let's put it there. Okay, so we've got the cooling. Missing outer hatch. I installed an outer hatch, darn it. There's an outer hatch right here. Wounds with an opening through the hull. Cargo hatch, cannons, missiles, cooling thrusters. Oh, it's because I don't have a cooling hatch, that's why. But we also still need to replace that water treatment that we took out. So that's under health. Water treatment. There we go, so that's going to help that out. And I think this would more or less do the job that we want of it. So it's definitely not a very good craft. It's actually fairly good, it's just like jumbled, quite honestly. We need a larger hatch to go across there. And then we need a coolant exit over there. Hatches, okay, not enough energy. We're 19 kilowatts short. Ah! If we had more efficient parts, this would not be an issue. Actually, let's take out the standard generator and put in a medium in its place. That's kind of all we need to finish this up. And it's saying requirements unfulfilled. Why? What are we missing? The crew's at 32%. The crew's fine. Pilot's fine, fine. Water supply fine. Air supply fine. 10001. 200 light years out of 0. Oh, the ship doesn't actually have a range requirement? Really? Oh wait, we've got a tonnage of fuel requirement. So what are we missing then? Except for the fact that we don't actually have everything we require. Because we're a bit short on things. Like, if we can actually move the techs back here. We can put that there. And then this bigger power gen will actually fit quite nicely there instead. So there is some optimization space, but not much because of how badly I've done this design. Well, I've got to be honest, I've done a really good bodge job of this design. Okay. So let's bring it up to fully functional, which means we need to install the last couple of hatches. So we need a hatch there and a hatch there. One there for better routing, I think. And yeah, it was just the fact it wasn't quite hooked up. We can do some things now to improve its general utility. Like, if we have a medic, so we might as well put in a med bay, I suppose. So, you know, put in a sick bay for people. But this is really using up what little space is left of the ship because it's such a jumble. If we had better parts, we could do a better job of this as well. But the fact is, I built it wrong, and we only have the basic stuff. So, yeah. Let's install some extra hatches as well, just to be sure. But there we go. We've got a we got a big ship with well, it's actually a really small ship with a side-mounted mining laser cannon. And it's just kind of jumbled together a little bit, but it's functional. It'll do the job. It's cost 126,000 to build it, but that's over 30,000 below our budget requirement. So we can prepare it for simulation mode. So let's see how well the ship actually performs. We don't have an armory though, actually. Is there anywhere we can fit an armory in? Is that things under crew quarters, equipment, armory? How big is that? No. Not with the extra shielding, the extra generators and things we required. No, not really. We might be able to, if we rejumbled everything, we might find a little bit of space, but that would require redoing the entire design from scratch. So, that's going to be a bit of a tricky one. So let's see how well this thing does. The Wayfinder, integrity check offline, save the ship class. So we've now got a new type of ship we can build, which is this little dude. 45, 50, 60. Yeah, we're halfway through this episode. Okay, sorry, I just had to do a quick check. So, we've saved the ship, now we can go ahead and test it. And see how well it goes. I mentioned before, though, that this is a part of the game I'm not very good at. I don't really enjoy, so I'm not planning to really do it. But we need to get... We need to get this thing tested and worked out to see how well it does. In terms of, you know, how well it performs under all circumstances. So standard ops with various alerts, then emergency responses, and then hostile encounters. So, you know, this thing's going to have poor hostile encounters. It's not very powerful. It's not even armed. It's not even got personal weapons for the people on board. So, you know. But it probably do fairly well in emergencies, and standard operation it should be rock solid. So, as I mentioned, the fact is that I really suck at this. So I'm just going to hit auto resolve and it'll work out and simulate how all this goes. Now it's set to easy mode if you recall, so that means it'll do really well at managing these, but if you set the difficulty higher on that, then the AI will be worse at this, so you'll have to do it yourself if you want to get the better results. But the fact is, the AI is better than me at this in every respect, so, you know, I might as well just let the AI work it out. So, how good is this ship? Red alert 1 point, yellow alert and blue alert, it's really solid there. It's standard operation, it's rock solid, as I expected. Mining it can't because it doesn't actually have cargo bays or mining processing, so it can't actually mine. It's got some measure of effectiveness in terms of emergency situations, but when it comes up to hostilities, it is incredibly bad. Like, it's 0 points on practically all things. So, apply all that, and it's gone through all of that to see how we do. It's actually perfect against a firestorm, whatever that is. A huge fire rages throughout the ship. Get it under control before it eats up the oxygen reserve. Crew exercise. Not allowed to switch off life support. And apparently, if this ship catches fire, it is really good at managing that. It's actually really good at most of the emergency stuff. It's just not very good at anything else. So, yeah. Okay, that is absolutely fine and applied. We have a ship. Yes, save this thing. But one of the things you can do, by the way, is reduce the number of crew, because you can sometimes get bigger crew modules, but you might not need that many crew. And so that's why there's a penalty for how many crew you put into it. So, we've built our first ship. This should be good for the clear route to... Oh, yep, yeah, bright green. 242 design, 39 standard operation. So it's actually slightly worse at standard operation than the tutorial vessel, probably because it doesn't have an armory, and it's not as good in layout. Emergency responses is actually the same, but it's much worse on hostile because it doesn't have, you know, weapons of any kind. It's a pacifist vessel, this. But it's got double the mission time on it. It's got range, which wasn't actually required. So I think I accidentally put in fuel tanks when it wasn't required of it, because it doesn't need to go anywhere, basically. But Yeah, fuel requirement 0 tons. I could have built the ship without any fuel tanks and it would have been okay. Yeah, it doesn't even need speed. I could have built it without an engine and it would have been okay. For some reason. Still, that's going to be okay. That can do. So build that ship. 125.8. That's absolutely fine. We're building a ship to deal with that particular contract now. So, since we've done that, we are going to end the turn once again and let things proceed. Acton has been a complete waste so far, though, because no one actually wants anything over there. Maybe it's because the route between the two places is so messed up. Oh, here we go. Basic armor has been upgraded. Ah, yeah, researching cost looks like 66%, so 2/3 of the basic tech price. But we got better armoring. Nothing else unlocked with that. Oh, hello. From Dennis Skavortsov. Special deal, Mars Mining Tycoon. Good friend of your father and helped me out in lots of dark times. I trust that you'll live up to his legacy and want to offer you a special deal. I need 3 transports, and I'm willing to offer more than anyone else will give you for that. Let me know if you're interested. Regards, Dennis. So, double EVs and 2 small shield gens. I actually have... I can do that. Duration 6 months, range 200 light years. Fuselage Yan Mori 2. That's the one I actually unlocked, so I've got that too. Speed 1,400, cargo capacity 4,000 tons. We can build this. Yeah, we can make this ship for this guy. Sure, I can do that. New Starship. This is the original Wayfinder, and it is designed for clearing out asteroids, not for combat, because it's really bad in combat. Okay, launch you. Oh, salvage operation. New crew is on board and taking the damaged vessel to the nearest base. Payment 155. Oh, thank you, Andrea Galale. You've done a thing. Right. So we've just gained a bunch of money back, though we're still kind of running in the hole a little bit. Ship operation. Yeah, our research is, because we spent a whole load on research, we're in the negative a bit. But that salvage operation went really well. Also, a new contract has appeared in Acton. Awesome. Okay, we've got the contract here. Build 3 transports for this guy. We don't actually have a transport class available. We'll need to design that. But we should have new tech coming available quite soon. Oh, we can actually do this. Oh, we can actually do this in Acton as well if we wanted to. Awesome. Okay, clear the route to Acton. We can select our Wayfinder, which is available. Assign this ship. So the Wayfinder is going to get started on the roadworks. How yep, you're still mining. Is that mining patch getting smaller, actually? And Andrea Galale is wandering around, basically, at this point. Let's head back. See if you can find anything on your route. Because we got the salvage job sorted out and the crew shipped over. So, we can start to do something for... Oh, look at that payment. 210,000. Wait a second. Is that per ship? Budget 160. Oh, I think it's per ship. We'll get paid 200. We'll get paid a lot. No, that must be for total delivery. 210 thou if I deliver all 3 transports to him. The food. Well, we actually need to build. We need to build a transport for our new friend anyway. So we could actually get a design for our friend Skwotsov. His budget is 160,000, and the food has got a similar budget. So, yeah, we could build a ship which will satisfy both of those deals. Actually, the route worker though, Pathfinder is actually not suitable. Oh, it lacks the range and the speed. Yeah, okay. So we couldn't do this particular job with our current technology levels. How is our research? Research, research, research. I want to know how the storages are coming along. Still be a while to do. Darn it. How about the engine tech? How's that coming along? Almost there. In a few months we'll be able to design a craft which will be able to do this stuff. So, let's go ahead and start advancing. Advance! Advance! Still, at least we managed to get a craft out there and starting to work. So, apparently because that was a contract, we could it was actually a personal ship that's going out there to do that. So, we're not selling them the ship design. Ooh, hello. From John. Special move. What's up? My friends shared something special with me, and I want to share with you. If you pay the right man in the Solar Science Institute, one of your main competitors, Starships will be forced to shut down his operation on Mars and move somewhere else. Meaning more jobs left for you. Am I in? Yeah, let's be corrupted. Sure. Yeah, I'm all corrupt. Let's bribe some officials. We actually need a better clearance unit. Jeez. The Wayfinder is really good as a basic ship, but it's a horrible design. Ooh. Okay, nothing else has happened. Yeah, nothing else has happened. I just need to get... I'm kind of waiting on the tech, but I think we can put it together with our current stuff, actually. I wanted to wait for the tech, but I think we can do this, so I'm actually going to call it this, because we're at the end of the video once again. And next time we'll put together a cargo ship for these two contracts. So, this has been Iron Mark III. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. And this is Starship Corporation, which I am honestly not finding clunky. It's not that well optimized in terms of being friendly UI, admittedly, but clunky if you're not outside of the missions to prove the performance of your ship. No, I don't think it is. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time. See you all later.